1-2. Chourio goes. Throw down to second base. Not in time. First big league steal for Jackson Chourio.
Great jump. The lefty move they teach you. As soon as he moves, go for it. He takes off. And this is a guy who only stole 2 bases in spring training, got caught once, and as soon as he's on base, he takes off.
That's looked for just a moment. New bench coach John Gibbons. Tag up around the hip. Never lost control of the base.
Well, the Mets could sure use a bounce back year from Marte.
That's driven toward left field. Back goes Yelich near the wall. It's off the top of the fence. Marte digging for second. He's in standing with the Mets' first hit of the year. And now they're saying it's a home run. Ball cleared the wall in left field beyond the orange line. Marte with a home run. And the Mets have a 1-0 lead. That was a bolt off the bat of Starling Marte.
Homer. Check swing, throw to first. Oh, got him! Mets are asking for an appeal. Boy, we saw Contreras do that every game at least twice down in Arizona. And they will not challenge the play. It's a back pick for Contreras.
And a tag in the face from Hoskins. Got a little bit of helmet. I think you have to do this. I think the way the running game is now, I think you have to do this. Work on the back.
Rips one to right. It is back and gone. Christian Yelich. Assert yourself in 2024. It's a tie game, 1-1. Lefty damage. First home run of the season belongs to Yelich.
Gets a slurve ball down the middle and right on cue too. We're showing power ball. This is the kind of power he's always had.
Rips one to right. Chourio makes the catch. Last minute adjustment for Jackson Chourio. Able to make the play. It's Freddie out of the third. Eventful first 3.5 innings, 4 innings for Jackson Chourio. Ground ball right side base hit. First big league knock for Jackson Chourio. Monasterio digging for third. It's all the way through, not in time. Save that baseball. First big league hit for Chourio. What a day for Chourio and his family. There's Jackson Chourio, big league AB, and a big league knock.
Just a smart way of hitting. I mean, just a huge hole to hit to. Of those before he has to.
Runner goes, and it's popped up. Monasterio back to tag. Marte coming in. Marte makes the catch. Monasterio's coming. Here's the throw, not in time. Boy, the wind swirling, helping out the Brewers as Marte did not have his feet set, and the Brewers have a 2-1 lead.
You can see Marte there battling the sun, battling the wind.
Ground ball, second base. McNeil to Lindor to first, not in time. There is that run batted in. Speed pays off. It's 3-1 Milwaukee.
Now Chourio hits it to the right side. This is a smart play. Hits to the right side, get that run in, even if you give yourself up, but he's going to be able to beat it out.
On the ground to third. Go to second one. And they say on the exchange, and they're going to get Hoskins, I believe, on an overslide. And now McNeil and Hoskins exchanging, and the Brewers are coming out of the dugout. And McNeil getting fired up at second base. Now everybody coming out of the dugouts. And even more so. Now the bullpens spill out, and McNeil having to be restrained. Umpires trying to get control of the situation. Willie Adames is right in the middle of the Mets fray. And now Freddie Peralta, who was just in the trainer's room, is making his way out onto the field. Order has been restored, but Jeff McNeil is still hot. Jeff McNeil is needed to be restrained by his manager, Carlos Mendoza. Much ado about nothing as the umpires get together and decide what they're going to do. Now they could turn this into an automatic double play with a slide violation. So we take another look at it.
Yeah, he takes off. He's running. I don't think he's trying to do anything other than he just late slid.
I mean, that to the letter of the law is not allowed anymore. You're not allowed to slide past the bag.
Slide rule violation. Runner at second is out.
I'm a little surprised by that, Tim.
Yeah, well, the rule is you got to have within arm's length. Yeah, I don't, he can say he didn't try to get too far away from the base. He hugged close to it. I mean, the umpire is right there. They even had a chance to review it.
To the shortstop, Adames. And an opening day win for the Brew Crew. 3-1 over the New York Mets. Jackson.
It's only opening day. Ronald goes. He's got his first one of 2024. Wasting no time, Ronald Acuna got his first hit of the year, and he gets his first stolen base of the year.
Pulled toward first. Diving play made by Bryce Harper, and the inning is over. The Phillies have said all spring training that their infield defense would be better, and they put it on full display. Swinging a fly ball, left center field. Harris on the run, out to the track. It is gone! Opposite field, home run for Marsh, and he may catch Stott coming around the bases. The Phillies take the lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
I think he's pumped up. I wouldn't want to high-five him right now. He is fired up as well. He should be, as well as this crowd is.
So 4 of the first 5. Runner goes, pitch taken high, throw to second base is in time. He didn't block the bag, and they got him by plenty. 1 away.
Yeah, good job right there by Bryson Stott. Yeah, you see he had to kind of dive for that ball, and see Wheeler acknowledging JT. But look where he is. Like, are you allowed to block the base with your arm?
Well, swung out of his shoes there, fouled back.
And didn't like the reaction at all there from Sean Murphy. And not to jump the gun a little bit, but looked like he might have grabbed his left oblique. Let's see. You see the right away he drops it, or perhaps his wrist, the way that he's pulling in the hand kind of close to his body. Calling time, he felt something right away.
Athletic trainer George Poulos out there. And looks like that's going to be it. This one down the left field line, and it's fair. Welcome back, Adam Duvall. This ball game is tied.
That is so impressive for so many reasons. First of all, pinch hitting is a really difficult thing to do. Adam Duvall did not have a full spring training. We talked about it when we saw him down in Northport. Not a very good pitch at all there from Matt Strahm, but still impressive for Duvall to keep that ball fair.
A chopper over the drawn-in infield, and Atlanta has taken the lead. RBI single, Michael Harris.
And that is just making things happen, and a great job by Michael Harris, who's having himself a really nice day, doing it maybe not with the strongest of contact, but putting the ball in play and putting some pressure on this Philadelphia Phillies defense.
Ground ball left side and through. 1 run will score. Travis will stop at third, but Ronald Acuna gives Atlanta a 4-2 lead.
When he gets in that 2-1 count and he's hunting the fastball, he knows he has to get it started early because of the good velocity, but just mentioned it is something he's done well, especially coming off the year that he had, and he timed it up perfectly.
And that one gets by Real Muto. Travis d'Arnaud comes home. It's 5-2. So here we go. He missed. Another run trots home. And more booze in Philadelphia. What a sweet sound. 2-2 pitch from Brogdon. Line drive. And it's fair. Circle the bases, boys. 3 are coming in for Matt Olson. It is 9-2 Atlanta as they file for the exits at Citizens Bank Park.
What an incredible day this has turned out to be for Matt Olson.
Through the hole, base hit for Castellanos. Bones around third. He's going to score. It's now 9-3.
We've seen stranger things, Tom.
RBI single for Castellanos.
Nice for Nick to get that.
The 2-2 from the lefty. Struck him out. Ball game over. Atlanta gets a 7-run 8th and beats Philadelphia 9-3 in the season opener. They brought the fight to the city of brotherly love this afternoon. Matt Olson, a big game, 3 doubles, 3 runs driven in. And as you said, CJ, the staff combines for 15 strikeouts.
And of course, then your eyes move.
He hits it hard to left field. It is gone. George Springer has homered in each of the first 2 games of the season, and the Blue Jays have a 1-0 lead.
In each of his second at-bat of the game. It's almost like he measures the pitcher in the first at-bat and then has a good swing in his second plate appearance. Boy, this was a great swing. Drives it on the line out of the ballpark.
They're loaded, nobody out. Brandon Lau, here comes the hitter, and there's a shot, high and deep to right center. That baby's gone. Touch a ball, grand slam for Brandon Lau. Oh, that was an explosion off the bat.
Yeah, I mean an absolute no-doubter, and you had just brought up the point that the one hit that he has off Bassett was a home run. He got a pitch that was middle. And just goes to show you how valuable Brandon Lau, keeping him healthy and in the lineup all season long, is, because that pop can come at any time.
Alejandro Kirk. The right side toward the line. Palacios, can he get there? He does. Makes a sliding catch. A tag. Bartow's going to advance. And boy, I'll tell you, Palacios did 2 outstanding things. Number one, he made the catch. And to get a throw away and have it be accurate, it was late. That's a great effort by Palacios.
You got the mounds that are maybe coming into play. You've got the low wall. You've got the guys in the pen, and he came up with a heck of a catch.
Then that disrupts the whole thing.
Yeah.
Ground ball up the middle, base hit over to the bag. Here comes Yandy in to score. Loud is second, and Arozarena comes through with a base hit up the middle. Chasing home the run, and the Rays have. Ground ball left side. They'll go down to second out there. First base safe. The run will score. Siri crosses the plate. And the Rays pick up an additional run. Caballero made contact. And there's a line drive base hit into center. Rogan will score. Caballero crosses standing up. And the Rays tack on 2 more runs. Both driven in by Yandy Diaz, and it's 8-1.
Tell you, the catalyst tonight for the Rays run scoring has been the bottom of the lineup. They got it going when Brandon Lau hit the grand slam. They got it going here with 2 outs to get 2 more runs in.
Gives it a ride to right. It is playable for Palacios, but Turner can easily tag and come to score on the sac fly. It's 8-2.
3 RBIs already for Kirk, and a big hit in the game.
2-2. And that's going to do it. Wave and a miss.
It's going to have to be excellent.
Wow. Bases loaded walk. 1-0. Davis goes to third. Cruz to second. Still nobody out. And a high fly ball to left. This will bring home another run. As De La Cruz makes the catch. O'Neal Cruz going to try to advance, and he is thrown out on a double play. 2-0, but Cruz thrown out at third. Davis scores. He's a big man, 6'7", 248. Everybody knew about him, and that's a fair ball. Down the line and left, it's going to kick around into the corner, and Reynolds is going to be waved home, and Brian Reynolds will score on the Key Brian Hayes double. It's 3-0.
Key Brian Hayes so good at keeping his hands inside the ball. He stays through it, hits it right on that foul line. Another extra base hit for him, adding up an RBI as well. Kicking ball was like a hard slider.
In on his hands, going to drop in for another hit. 4-0. Edward Olivares, a perfect Pirate so far. On base 3 times in 3 plate appearances, 2 hits, and 2 ribbies.
Up and in fastball. Just
bottom of the third, start to chip away a little bit. That'll help. Base hit. Arise, rounding third. Here comes the throw from left. It's cut off, and Berger drives in a run. 4-1.
I loved his aggressiveness, jumping on that first pitch from Perez. Picks up
1-2 to 2-2 without throwing a pitch. Now it's 2-2.
and he strikes him out. Back-to-back Ks for Ryder Ryan with 2 men aboard in the 5th inning.
Well, he figures going to get a good bit of playing time here this first week with all the lefties. He'll be looking for something to drive.
And he hits it in the air to right center field. He was looking for something to drive, and he drives it to the wall in right center. Connor Joe's first hit of 2024 is an RBI double. 5-1 Bucks.
You know, a lot of times when you get to that 3-1 count, you're looking for a pitch to pull with power. Connor Joe goes the other way with power.
A pop up to shallow left field. That's dropping and drops in for another hit. O'Neill Cruz heads to second. Another hit the other way for O'Neill Cruz. This one brings home Hayes, and the Pirates take a 6-1 lead.
And again, the importance of putting the ball in play. And that's just another breaking ball that's up in the zone, kind of ties them up a little bit.
This one out towards center. Jazz coming in, diving, and makes another great play out in center field. 2 days in a row, Jazz diving to take away hits.
You know, we've seen a couple of catches. You mentioned the one last night, this one here, that I'm not so sure early in the year last year he makes them. But got great jumps last night and tonight, lays out and hangs on.
Fly ball to right, plenty deep. Garcia makes the catch. Sac fly for Hayes. And a 7-1 lead.
Yep, just keep tacking.
Fleming has the sign and delivers. Off the end of the bat, Anderson coming home. A courtesy glance from Fleming. RBI ground out for Bethancourt, and it's 7-2. But there are 2 outs.
'21. Line drive, and that'll do it. Raise the Jolly Roger and Josh Fleming. A 3-inning save. The Pirates.
Doesn't matter the pitcher. This has just not been a good matchup for Judge in his career. And he is 0 for 12 all time against Javier, making 0 for 13. 2 Ks for Javier, 2 down in the first.
Changeup again. This was a pitch he would throw 1% of the time to right-handers a year ago. We've already seen about 4 or 5 this inning.
2-2 to Bregman. And Bregman in the air to center. Will it stay up? It will. Yes, it will get down. Astros take the lead on an RBI single for Alex Bregman. Alex Verdugo thought he could track it down, laid out, couldn't come up with it. 1-0 Houston.
Alex Bregman, 81 miles an hour off the bat. He gets jammed a little bit, but because the pitch is up, he can throw it out over the infield. And for Alex Verdugo, almost pulled a rabbit out of the hat.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, a big one. As Abreu is retired.
Huge strikeout for Carlos. He goes fastball above the belt for Abreu. Last couple of years, that's been the pitch he's struggled the most with, is the fastball up and in.
And McCormick strikes out on 3 pitches. Rodon pitches his way in and out of trouble in the 3rd. And it remains just a 1-run game. 3rd strikeout of the night for Rodon. Still 1-0 Houston. Swings in Scott's favor as this is punched to left. A base hit for Cabrera. Here comes the tying run. And the Yankees level the score in the 7th on an RBI single from Oswaldo Cabrera. A 3-hit night for Cabrera.
It's just huge for the Yankees. You're getting production at the bottom of the lineup. Tonight we've had, you just try to get through, punch through against the Astros. And for Cabrera, it gets rewarded.
Or he can take ball 4 and do it that way. Montero walks in a run. It's charged to Scott. And the Yankees have taken the lead in the 7th.
A lot of this just happens to be, it's not just that the Astros pitching the last 2 days has been wild. It's the Yankees are not expanding the strike zone.
Judge, 2-hopper to short. There's 1, there's 2. And the Astros limit the damage. Well, the Yankees, taking advantage of a couple of walks and a hit batsman, have taken the lead. 2-1. Bregman in the air and caught. A sliding grab to rob Bregman of a base hit. And already in back-to-back games, we're seeing Juan Soto make an impact defensively.
Well, it's all about the read. Notice where he is in right field. So off the bat, you can tell by the sound, it's not fully clicked. So you have to come bearing in, and he does. And then you have to watch the ball into your glove.
Combined 4 walks and a hit batsman. Volpe, ground ball, coming in is Pena. Flip to second, gets away from Altuve. And that'll bring home a run. Altuve picks it up, but not nearly in time to make a play with Rizzo scampering home.
What a strange play to unfold for the Astros. Jeremy Pena is a solid defensive shortstop. It should be a force out at second base, but Verdugo would have beat the throw.
And now Austin Wells lays down a bunt off the mound to field Mushinski, and he throws it away into right field. Verdugo to score. Around third, Volpe, he's held up. And the Astros defensively are having a meltdown here in the 8th. Back-to-back errors, and the Yankees now lead 4-1. Ground ball, base hits for Cabrera. That'll plate 2. And it's unraveled for the Astros in the 8th. The Yankees have a 6-1 lead. A 4-hit night for Cabrera.
He had 2 outs that could have been made, and instead, the Yankees take advantage of some poor defense.
Ground ball to third. Cabrera to second for 1. A high throw. Winds up staying in play. And Rizzo makes the tag, and they call him out. Yordan Alvarez called out after he rounds first.
Wow, what a sloppy night for the Houston Astros, both defensively and now this one, he just got caught napping.
And Kyle Tucker flies out to center. That does it. The Yankees win 7-1 in a game that turned around late for the second night in a row for the Yankees. Houston got their only run in the first, and then the bullpen and the defense for the Astros not only left the door open, but allowed the Yankees to waltz right through it. It's a 7-1 final here in Houston.
Hit hard, right at Ketel Marte. Well, you know, Ketel's happy. He likes the swag and the bling and the drip and the whole thing, and he's got a big honking ring now. And a nice gem right there to start this one off.
Yeah, a little glove toss to the bare hand right there. Couple steps to his backhand and a slide up on his shoulder and back into the glove.
105 miles an hour off the bat of Charlie Blackmon, but it's out number 1. Everyone has talked about all the additions that Diamondbacks and Mike Hazen made over the winter time. You tend to forget that they brought Lourdes Gurriel back, and Lourdes gives it a ride for the left field corner, and it's gone. Well, he homered in his first at bat last night, and he's done it again tonight. It's 1-0 Diamondbacks.
103 miles an hour off the bat of Lourdes Gurriel. You just got to tell him it's the first inning every time he gets into the on-deck circle.
Walker drives one to left, and it's gone. They go back to back. Well, that's starting to look familiar.
Yes, indeed it is. Another long at-bat for Christian Walker. That home run came on the 8th pitch of the at-bat, and it was absolutely clubbed. Lourdes Gurriel's home run was a majestic fly ball. This was an angry line drive right here.
111 miles an hour off the bat.
Very solid away from Coors Field. And this ball is leaned on deep left center field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. And the Rockies get a run back. Elias Diaz with Colorado's first big fly of the year.
He knew it too. There wasn't any doubt once he hit this ball. And we've seen Elias Diaz hit some far and long home runs. That was 411 feet off the bat.
All right, Chopper, here comes Tovar, charging, can't make a play, and a run scores. And it was do or die for the young shortstop, and the Diamondbacks make it 3-1.
Quick throw to first, and Tovar nearly picked off, and Walker giving a signal like, might have got him, not sure. And yes, they're going to challenge. You know, it looked like from here he was out.
And we might have a challenge. I think we do. This was close at first base. They almost had Ezekiel Tovar picked off here.
Arizona is challenging the ruling on the field that the runner was safe. The previous play is under review.
Good. Might have had him leaning the wrong way that time.
After review, the ruling on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Arizona will retain its count.
1-2. 29-year-old Cal Quantrill out of Stanford.
As Perdomo slices it to left, Jones was shaded that way. On the slide, he makes the catch in fair ground to retire the side. Good positioning, good play by Nolan Jones. A clean fourth for Cal Quantrill. 3-1 Arizona.
3-1. Base hit. That drops in front of Bryant out there. Here comes Jock. Whoa. Rose sails way up the line. And look at Gabby hustle into third. And Eugenio Suarez makes it 4-1. Fly ball to right field. Off the bat of Alec Thomas. And this one is gone. The National League champs up 7-1, the first of the year for Alec. Well, the ball is coming off Alec Thomas's bat with a little more authority so far.
Good backspin on that ball, cast it high in the air at 105 miles an hour. He knew it right away.
Rockies will have a lefty going in, Austin Gomber. This ball is well hit right center field, and it is going to take a short hop off the wall. Doyle will score easily, and Chuck headed towards third. Misplayed for a moment by Thomas. It is a triple for Charlie Blackmon, and it's 7-2. 215th career hit against the Diamondbacks. And that goes all the way to the backstop.
Perdomo at short. Ball game. 2,000 wins for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Jose last night, a triple in 5 trips to the plate. There's a ball driven to deep right field. Butler moving over into the corner. Gone! A home run for Jose Ramirez. And the Guardians strike first and lead it 2-0 on Jose's first homer of the year.
He needed that stick ball right. He hit that ball on the line and turned that wind around because it's blowing in from right field sort of to the left field line. So he hit that ball very well in one swing.
But boy, when he figured it out over the llast 28 games, he hit .320 walk. And that is a balk, and a run will score.
Yeah.
1-0 to Will Brennan with one on. He's going to go into foul territory, and Hernandez is going to get his first chance at the fast foul territory at the Coliseum. How about it? Grabs the put out.
Well, this is not easy. He's fighting distance. He's fighting the elements. Go gather it at a baby D.
Logan Allen facing Nick Allen. The A's shortstop, 1 for 3 last night. Slow chopper up the middle, cut off by Rocchio. His one-hop throw is on the money and in time to get him for out number 1.
What a nice play. Look where he's at. He's in shallow right field. This momentum carrying him. He had to get rid of it quickly. Watch this play. He'll spin and just get rid of it and bounce it, and Naylor makes a nice scoop, and he gets him out. Nice play.
Well, J.D. Davis in there tonight over at first base.
It's hit hard towards center field and tracking back. Looking over the wall, gone! The first home run of the 2024 season for the Oakland Athletics belongs to J.D. Davis.
Well, for a man who maybe just a few weeks ago wasn't quite sure where he was going to be playing baseball, finds himself in the lineup, finds himself with regular opportunity, and is capitalizing.
He's not going to hit 30, so.
There's a ball hammered to right field. Jimenez drives home Kwan. He's on his way to second base. He might turn and go for 3. No, he'll hold right there with an RBI double, and it's a 4-1 Cleveland lead as he restores.
There were young players, and you know they need at-bats. There you go. Get down. Get down.
Yes, sir. It's an RBI single for Will Brennan. Yeah. And the Guardians have scored twice here in the 5th.
I mean, he had himself a good at-bat right there. Got the count in his favor, and then on that pitch, he didn't try to do too much. Took what was given, drive it the other way, gets it done.
23rd of last year, hasn't Not a full year in the big leagues yet. In the air to right field. This should get the job done to bring a run home. And taking off is Nick Allen for the sacrifice fly to Esteury Ruiz.
And you know what, Jenny? More time.
Davis had that solo home run to break open the 2024 scoring for the Oakland Athletics back in the 4th. It's towards center field as well. Tracking it back, Freeman. And he's going to leap. How about another homer? J.D. Davis with the power stroke in an Oakland Athletics uniform.
J.D. Davis using the big part of the ballpark. That last one right over the 400-foot mark.
He wanted to do it with a bunt, but the way he's swinging the bat, I'd rather see him swing it.
Like that.
Yes.
Deep right field. All the way to the wall.
That's what we're talking about.
Around third scoring is Quan into second base with an RBI double as Andres Jimenez, his 3rd hit of the night. His 2nd double and his 2nd run driven in.
And you see that, Doug?
Driven towards left field. Quan underneath the run coming home. And in there. So sacrifice fly as Browns plated. It's now 6-4.
Well, that's how important that wild pitch is from Barlow. Everybody moves up. Be able to get.
Lawrence Butler chops 1-2.
There you go.
To Rocchio.
There you go.
Book it. The Guardians turn 2, and they've won the first 2 in this 4-game series in Oakland. 6-4 is the final score tonight.
Blows it past him at 96 on the upper outside corner. First strikeout of the campaign for George Kirby.
Excellent location on the fastball. Borderline on the corner at the top of the zone. Trying to get him to chase, and he finally does. It's be an awfully close play. Our pitch right here.
Blasted. Right field. J.P. Crawford!
And the Mariners have a 1-0 lead. J.P. Crawford! Boy, did he give that baby a ride. Right down the line. It was there by about 10 feet. No doubt about her.
Number 1 for JP. He hit 19 home runs last season. That is part of his game. He has electrified this crowd tonight on a chilly night.
That's the real trend in this lineup for the Red Sox this year. They got a ton of speed, and Rafaela is a real burner. Keeping a close eye on him. Hey, got him. What a big-time punch out for Gabe Spire. Spire puts out the flames and holds a 1-0 lead.
Game on the line, top of the 8th inning. 1-0 Mariners, 30,000 plus. Getting behind Munoz. A lot of fans on their feet. Here we go, the set. And the Munoz 3-2 pitch, swing and a ground ball to third. Charging Urias. Has it on the run. The throw to first. Low, but it's picked in time by Ty France. Holy smokes, what a play. And that will retire the side.
He rung him up. All of a sudden, the low pitch called for multiple strikes.
Yeah, the first one was the fastball, and that last pitch is a slider.
And he does. Good luck getting that. 2 down.
Did not mess around at all. 3 fastballs in a row, all of them at 99 miles an hour, and a late swing on every single one of them.
The 2-2. Hey, got him. He sears him at the knees at 99. And the Mariners get their first win in the books in 2024.
Munoz was impressive, especially with the 3 strikeouts in the night. A 4-out save for Munoz.
So with 2 outs and 1 on, here's Matt Chapman. Hit to center field. On the move is Azokar. Still on the move. He leaps, and it is out of here. And just like that, it's 2-0. Well, he didn't miss that one, Mike.
He did not, and he stayed inside this ball beautifully and backspinned it and took on center field for his first home run as a Giant. That's impressive.
Here's Estrada. Line drive, base hit. Just like you said, he hammers it right past Cronenworth. It's 3-0.
I mean, we're talking about some serious loud contact against Musgrove here in the first. Goes back with a cutter. You use that a lot when his back's against the wall, and a nice top hand throw from Estrada going the other way. You try and pull it, you hit a little lazy ground ball with the shortstop. He stayed inside that pitch beautifully.
On the ground and a base hit for Lee. Here comes Bailey, and it's 4-0 on the hit by Jung-Hoo Lee.
You're going to see a lot of middle of the field approach from Jung-Hoo Lee. Oh, yeah, just a mistaken location for Musgrove. You don't ever want to leave an off-speed pitch up. And Lee makes him pay.
That's where Kyle Harrison has lived so far. It's high or higher. To deep left for Machado. Deep, far, very gone! Manny Machado connects on his second home run of this young season, and the Padres are on the board.
Oh, yeah, it's a breaky ball, middle in. Didn't have much bite to it. The bite was off the bat of Manny.
As the Padres on the scoreboard now, it is 4-1.
Lamont Wade chasing, and he can't hang on to it. Rosario's going for 3. Here's the throw. They got him.
Oh, off the heel, off the chest, can't find the handle, then the race is on.
You could tell they had a shot when he hit the bag at second, but everything had to be perfect defensively, and it was.
High drive, deep left field for Fernando. It is gone. First home run of 2024 for Fernando Tatis Jr.
As we take a look at another off-speed pitch, crushed. Off-speed pitch, changeup right down the middle. And this one goes deep, second tank.
Chapman a home run, a line drive out to Tatis in right field, and then a fly ball to left. Line drive into left center field, and nobody's there. Coming around to score is Soler, and Chapman's got an RBI double.
In a 2-strike count.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Chapman. Wilmer Flores comes through.
Back-to-back money hitting. Chapman, and now Wilmer Flores gets his batting average started this year.
Big one right there. Easy way to get your jumbo jack.
To left down the line and gone. Second home run of the night for Fernando. Just above the short fencing down that left field line. 6-3.
As we mentioned, tough to barrel up. This coming at you. Boy, that pitch is up near the letters.
High and deep to left. And out of here. Oh, my goodness.
You don't see me hit up there.
My goodness. Chapman's second of the game, and that was smoked.
That's the first pull side home run he's hit in the Giants uniform.
Wow. Get up the middle. Ahmed, Flores, and the Giants win their first game.
And there's a drive from Mookie Betts. Out toward left. Donovan's back at the wall. Mookie's done it again. His third home run already this year. A leadoff shot against Zach Thompson, and it's 1-0 Dodgers.
I mean, man, I gotta be honest, man. I'm just at a loss of words with this guy, the way he's covering pitches right now. I mean, for a guy of his size, he's got 4-hole power, and every time a pitcher makes a mistake thus far, he's making him pay.
That combination. Freeman with a liner to center. Fooling a bit Victor Scott, but he dives forward to make the catch. As Scott finally got the read he needed to make the play.
They have some athleticism. It might be young. They might make mistakes here and there, but they can go get the baseball with the best of them, and they're going to have to if they want to compete in the NL Central.
As Hernandez hits one in the air deep to right. Walker is back all the way near the wall. It's gone! Into the Cardinal bullpen. Teoscar Hernandez smacks one the other way, and a couple of solo homers have given the Dodgers a 2-0 lead.
It was like they got him too. I mean, and this is a guy that's going to bat, you know, 5th or 6th, maybe in the bottom of the lineup, and this guy has 30 home run power.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez lifting a fly ball to deep left field. Donovan is back. He's up against the wall, and that
ball is gone. It's a 3-run homer for Teoscar Hernandez. He has hit 2 tonight. He's driven in 4, and it's all Dodgers once again.
You look at Zach Thompson, it happens that fast. He lost Will Smith. The next pitch, he gives up a single, and then all of a sudden, he makes another mistake to Teoscar Hernandez.
Diving stop, Mason Wynn, a wild arm to first. That guy can really throw, and Kike Hernandez is retired. Mason Wynn's arm, they call it a howitzer.
I know he does a lot of work with Ozzie Smith, but one-step dive, pats the glove, knows where he is on the field, and fires a missile. I like that.
2 balls and a strike on Shohei. It's a ground ball. Gorman shovels it to second for 1. Wynn with the arm to first. What a throw by Mason Wynn to get the double play on a pretty quick runner in Shohei.
I love what I see from him. He understood that Shohei's one of the fastest guys in baseball, hustling down the line. And he gets behind that baseball and throws it with conviction. That was a little Bobby Miller from the shortstop position. Big chance for the Cardinals to be able to get some morale back into their locker room.
Another 3-2 coming to Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. Bobby Miller lets out a roar. His best night in the big leagues. 11 strikeouts, 6 scoreless innings.
It's important to him to reestablish that he can go out there and do that.
A little check swing and a diving catch by Mookie Betts.
The jump off the bat, that's everything. The first 2 steps, he knew he had to get out there, timed it perfectly. Like the man don't got enough hardware in his house.
Here's Rojas. Oh. He drives one to the left field corner. This one is deep, and that ball is gone. It's the 4th homer for the Dodgers tonight. Not a lot of power typically from Miguel Rojas, but he shoots that one out to left.
His middle in, especially when the count's in his favor, and he just ambushed him.
Gorman hooks one toward the right field line. That's going to get down a base hit. The Cardinals are on the board as 1 run is in. Wynn scores. Donovan a late break, but he gets home. And Nolan Gorman with a 2-run double as the Cardinals eat into the Dodger lead.
You overswing, he would roll it over to the first baseman, but he saw it mid-flight. Not a bad breaking ball. Finally, they cash in the runners in scoring position because the Cardinals this series have struggled.
And now Nolan Arenado charges one out toward left. Taylor is back near the wall. He makes the catch. A run scores as Goldschmidt comes in. Going to third base is Gorman, but Arenado just missed a 3-run homer. He settles for a sac fly. Now it's 6-3 LA. He hit it just toward the end of the bat.
Yeah, another cement mixer. He knew he didn't get it. Caught it off the end of the bat, but just enough to get an RBI.
Sweep by the 84-win Diamondbacks. Scott lines one toward left center field. Diving in. Kike Hernandez makes the catch.
That's why this man's a fan favorite in this locker room. The fans enjoy him. You can put him anywhere around the diamond. He gets great jumps. I mean, he's just a throwback baseball player that just loves playing the game.
Teach the young guys how to be at the major league level. This line drive to center field brings in Kike Hernandez to make the catch. And the Dodgers have beaten the Cardinals for a 2nd straight day.